like you're a nerd or like something. If you do your girl, no. If you get your period, there's little things you can do to stay out of the drama. Y'all aren't getting married. That looks good. Okay. Hey guys, so this is my first time filming on my new camera, so just bear with me here. I'm new to using it, so if the angle looks terrible, I'm sorry. Also, I know you can see yourself in the mirror right there. We're not going to talk about it because my ring light is dead and I needed to use it, so I have to use it while it's plugged in. But it's fine, okay? So yeah, the angle is probably terrible. Featuring my Sterniola flag. I don't have to make any comments on it, guys. But today's video is giving you guys middle school advice. So I'm going into my freshman year on Monday. So I'm officially certified to talk to you guys about everything that I wish I knew before going to middle school. These will be things that, yeah, possibly those other videos talked about, but a lot of it is stuff that just is personal from my experience. Take it with a grain of salt because experiences are different between people. These are what I messed up with and I just wish that someone had told me. And then I also will be answering you guys' questions. I obviously can't get to everyone's today because there are a lot. But I will try to get to as many as I can, and if you have any more, just send them to me. So number one, biggest one, okay? Listen, stay out of the drama, okay? Everyone has drama. It's hard. It's almost impossible to stay away from it, but try your best. Refrain from talking bad about each other's. Even, okay, I understand completely, like, when you have an issue with someone and all you want is just to tell someone about it or to just get it out. Find an outlet, meaning someone that doesn't go to your school, or like someone that you've known for a very long time, because you cannot trust everyone in middle school, and that's just the truth. It sucks, but people that say they're like your closest friends will go tell someone else what you just said. So find an outlet, someone that will be good for you to talk to. My person is my best friend who doesn't go to my school, and she's just like the best person to talk to about those kind of things. And I kind of just tell her everything. She tells me everything from her school. So yeah, that's the type of thing. So someone is talking about you. So, and your friend is like, oh, she was talking about you. Do not have a friend, like, but don't be like, oh, tell me what she said, what she said. You don't want to hear it. Just say, well, I don't want any drama. Because if you want someone, I understand wanting to know, like, what someone said about you. Like, you want to know. But that just causes so much more drama, and it causes you to feel, like, down about yourself. Because think about it. You could go your entire day without knowing what this person said about you and be completely fine. But once they tell you, then you're, like, upset about it. And you're, like, hurt. And your feelings are hurt. And you're sad. Wouldn't you rather just not know and just be completely, like, fine? And, like, don't go and tell someone. If someone's talking crap about someone that you're friends with, don't go tell them. I mean, if you're there, just be like, don't talk to them, that's my friend, or something. But don't go tell your friend what they said and stuff, unless it's, like, your best friend. But, like, and if you're going to tell them, then you need to make sure that you shut something down first. If, like, they're talking, say something, and then you can go tell your friend. But my least favorite thing is when someone tells me someone was talking about me, and I go, oh, what did you say? And they're like, oh, nothing. I'm just like, then what's the point? Because, like, it's not like you're really doing anything. So yeah, and people just, like, that can cause drama too, because if someone found out that you told them, then now you're involved in a drama that you weren't in the first place. So say I'm talking to Sally, and Sally's talking bad about McKenna. I'm using random names, okay? So if I hear what Sally says about McKenna, and I go and tell McKenna, and then McKenna goes up to Sally, and she's like, oh, I heard you were talking bad about me. And she's like, who told you? And she's like, Grayson. Then Sally's going to come get mad at me. Then it's a whole big thing. And I could have stayed out of that. So there's little things you can do to stay out of the drama. Next is don't send screenshots. Just don't send screenshots. Don't screenshot people's texts and send them. Like, I feel like that's self-explanatory, but I mean, just, because first of all, it's going to get back that you sent the screenshot, and then it's going to cause drama. Second of all, when people text you something, they're putting trust in you to text them that. And so for you to go and screenshot, that's not okay. Fine. Next topic is doing your schoolwork, okay? Yes, middle school, okay. Middle school matters, but it doesn't really matter. So, like, it's not going to go with your GPA or anything. But it will set you to, like, it will give you good practice for high school. Because if you don't do anything in middle school, once you go to high school, you are literally going to be cooked. Like, you're actually going to be so cooked. It's not even funny. You're going to get into high school, and you're going to be, like, not passing anything. You're not going to know what you're doing. You're going to be confused. You're going to be lost. Just do your work, okay? Actually try. It's not cool to not try. People, I don't understand where this even came from, but people at my school thought it was like, oh, like you're a nerd, or like something. If you do your, girl, no. If you don't do your work, first of all, your teachers probably won't like you, and that sucks, because if you build good relationships with your teachers, I'm telling you, that is the best, that is the way. Like, that is the key. Build good relationships with your teacher. Don't be a suck up. Don't be a teacher's pet or anything, but like, because if you build a good relationship with your teacher, once stuff actually starts to matter, like throughout the year, like when you're trying to apply for good, or not apply, you're trying to get into good classes for high school, like you want to be chilling with your teachers, because then they'll actually like help you out. And yeah, because your teacher care about you, and if you don't seem to care for them, then they're not gonna return the feeling. I was so disrespectful to my teachers in 6th grade, and beginning of 7th. Once after that, I started having a good relationship with all my teachers, and it literally saved me. It completely saved me. First of all, I could get away with many things. Like, if your teachers don't like you, they're looking at everything you do, and you're gonna get in trouble just more. So, yeah. It's good practice to do your work for high school. Sports, if you try out for sports for middle school, you have to have good grades. Like, that's something. So if you want to do sports, you have to maintain, well, if you want to do sports, you have to maintain good grades. Like, that's just the way that most schools work. You'll be ahead of others, so while everybody's stuck trying to figure one thing out, you'll be like, yeah, I got it, and just be chilling. I was one of those people this year, and it was just like, I had so many free afternoons, because while everybody else is like struggling in class, like I'm just doing my homework for another class because I already understand the whole concept. Okay, next, teachers will appreciate you more. Yeah, be respectful to teachers. Unless they outright disrespect you, they deserve respect. So meaning by that, if your teacher is a actual like jerk, like if your teacher is actually like so messed up, like terrible, they disrespect you, then that's when you don't have to respect them. Okay, but don't think just because, oh, like this, my teacher like yelled at me for talking in class. No, I'm talking as in, like, if your teacher is like not helping you with anything, if they're getting you in trouble for stuff that you aren't even doing, if they are like making rude comments to you, like stuff like that, that's when you can disrespect them. But other than that, they deserve respect. Vaping doesn't make you cool. Don't vape. Like, literally, do not vape. It does not make you cool at all. You're cool if you don't vape. Middle school is the weirdest time. Okay, your friends that you're going into middle school with from elementary school, y'all are not, well, drop my phone. Okay, you're not in middle school. You are not going to be going in, I mean, you might go into 6th grade with your friends from elementary school. Doesn't mean it's going to stay the same. Okay, people start to develop different likings, different interests, and they're going to change, and you have to be okay with that. I know it sucks. You might want to still be best friends with your friend from 6th grade, but it's kind of not how it works. Okay, I'm freezing. I'm gonna get a hoodie. Hold on. Okay, we're back, and we got a hoodie. Where's my phone? Okay. Yes, I have a JJ Maybelline blanket. Don't question it, okay? Anyway, this one, a lot of people, y'all are gonna hear this and you're gonna be like, what? And I'm telling you, take my advice. If you get anything out of this video, please listen to me right now, okay? Do not do relationships if you are not mature enough. You might think you're completely mature. You're not. I doubt you are, okay? First of all, y'all aren't getting married. If you do, that's so rare. Like, if you do, let me know, because I mean, congrats to you. That's insane, because but your 6th grade boyfriend is not going to be your husband. Your 6th grade boyfriend, I guarantee y'all won't even leave 6th grade together. Possibly, that's higher chance than actually making it out of middle school. But first of all, don't do it. Okay, my school was all girls in a grade, or not like in a grade, but all girl classes and all boys classes. So if we had relationships, we don't have classes with the guys. But the thing is some of y'all don't have that, and some of y'all, then once you guys break up, you're gonna have to go see him in class. You're going to have to, if you have a class with him, you're gonna have to stay away from him and his friends, and it's just like a bunch of people that you have to be away from. That like is really like, what the heck, like it was pointless. And also it just causes unnecessary drama. Like people, like it's not just your relationship, okay? Now it's your relationship, but now it's her relationship and her relationship and her relationship and her, like it gets out, and everybody's talking about you too, and everybody's like, it's like the biggest thing of the whole year, like, oh, they're dating, oh, this, oh, and don't be kissing in middle school, okay, please. I know so many of my friends that had their first kisses in middle school, they were like, that was the stupidest thing I think I've ever done. I was like, yeah, my biggest flex is no one can say they kissed these lips. Yeah. If you do a relationship, that is fine, but don't completely like cancel out your friends for this guy and only focus on him. I did that a few times. I had 3 relationships in middle school, okay? 2 of them, I completely like only cared about the guy. Like I didn't even talk, all I would talk to my friends about is the guy. All I would say is about the guy. All I would hang out, the only person I would hang out with is the guy. Don't do that, because your friends will get pissed at you, and it's gonna be a whole thing, and then they're gonna get really mad. And yeah. So yeah. Don't embarrass other people. Don't like point out things. Or if someone has food in their teeth, tell them privately. Okay? Don't be like in front of everyone, oh, you have food in your teeth. Like, that's embarrassing, okay? Have good hygiene. Nobody wants to smell you. No one wants to smell your bad breath. No one wants to, you know. But don't be one of those people that sprays perfume in like every class period, because those people piss me off, and they piss teachers off, and they piss other people off too. Your grades don't define you. Whether you have all A's or all B's or all C's or all F's doesn't define you at all. Like, doesn't define you as a person. You still have your own personality, your own looks, and your own different things. Cherish your middle school years, because they go by fast, and I wish that I changed so many things about my middle school years, because I don't know if y'all watched my last day of middle school vlog, which I'll link it in the iCard, but yeah. Or wait, isn't the iCard here? I don't really know. Wherever the iCard is above the screen, go check out that video after you watch this one. Finish this one first. Okay, now we're gonna open the Google. Okay, now we're gonna open the Google Doc and see what else. I don't know I forgot. Oh, Google Drive. Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of responses. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I'll read a few. Okay. First one, any tips for 8th grade? I'm going in 8th and would appreciate advice. Thank you. Okay, tips for 8th grade. What I would say is stay out of the drama, because it's your last year. You want it just to be fun and stuff. 8th grade is probably my worst year. That was just my personal experience. If you guys have any like trips or anything, like don't start drama on them, because that's something I did. I made a lot of mistakes in 8th grade, but I've learned from them, and that's over. 8th grade, just try to have fun. Go to school events. Go, like, don't have drama. Yeah. I'll be a rising 8th grader. What do you do when your best friend turns all your friends against you and now you have no friends? Okay, first of all, if that person, first of all, your friends shouldn't believe that friend that turned on you. That's just messed up. They're not real friends. But there will be people that actually, like, I promise you, okay, because actually the same thing happened to me. I got dropped by my friend group, and then like everybody like knew about it, but like no one really like, well, okay, hold on. I'm trying to make this sound right. A lot of people like heard about it and then like talked to me about it, and they were like, I don't believe them. Like, I believe that like they're the ones that are like rude and stuff. Just try to talk to people, and if they think differently about you, then that's them, and that's their fault for believing the rumors, because if it's not true, it's not true. And yeah, you'll be okay, I promise. Okay, I have a few tips for starting your period during school. Okay, if you get your period during class, usually you can feel it. But like, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. But sometimes you won't like notice. Log your periods because they start to regulate. If this is your first one, I got my first period. Ooh, I have a horror story for that. We'll talk about that another day. But yeah, my first period was crazy. But shoot, what was I saying? Oh, okay. For your first period, first of all, make sure you keep stuff with you, okay? If you run out, refill it, because I ran out quite a few times and I had to ask for pads and stuff. It was really awkward. And well, no, it wasn't awkward. Like everybody like said yes and stuff, but like still, you know. If you get your period, I feel like you would know it's coming. Usually, you can just like, there's like little things that you can like, use to tell when your period's starting to come. But if you like, you're gonna get discharged before you get your period. Okay, if this sounds gross to you, just skip this part because I don't really, I mean, I don't care about talking about it, but some people might be like, ew. But, shoot, what the hell was I talking? Oh, okay, you're gonna get discharged before, but, once you like, just make sure when you're getting discharged, you like, check in the bathroom, make sure it's blood, because, and just check each time, because, but I feel like when you get your period, you feel it, like, you know. Oh, but if you get it during school and you bleed through, it's normal, it happens. If you have a locker, keep a sweatshirt or something in your locker and you can tie it around your waist. If you don't have a locker and you have like a backpack or anything, keep something in there. And if not, ask one of your friends if you can like borrow something or something, and call your mom, or keep an extra pair of pants in your bag. Or my school, we had uniforms, so they had extra skirts in the front office in case you needed one. But I know plenty of people who bled through, and it's really not that big of a deal. Like, it's really not that deep. If someone makes fun of you for bleeding through them, they probably don't have their periods yet, and they have no idea what they're talking about, so they can hush. I feel like most people that made fun of people about their periods were the people who hadn't had their period yet. Or, well, not most people, everyone. Anyways, how to deal with drama. I already talked about this. How to deal with a teacher that doesn't like you. Or actually, wait, hold on, go back. How to deal with drama. I forgot to add this. If there's drama going on, like in your friend group or something, and everybody's talking about it, don't do anything, because then you're gonna have to like pick a side and all this crap, and you're gonna be like, no, just like leave me out of it. The one girl in our friend group who did that was completely fine the entire year. So yeah. And then like I'd say also, if someone like vents to you about something, just be like, yeah, or like just like don't say any like thing like, oh my god, she's so annoying, like I hate her so much. Like, no, because that's gonna get back to her somehow. Like, even though you don't think it would, it will. I promise. Okay. How to deal with a teacher who doesn't like you. I had plenty of those. It sucks. It sucks so much. Just try it in their class, and like, even if they hate you, like, just continue to try stuff. Maybe it'll fix it out. Even if not, just try to get through it. Okay. What should you do? Wait, hold on. Just like, okay. What to do when your ex is in your friend group and he keeps telling your friend groups lies about you, so you have no friends. Again, as the one who had their best friend turned as her, first of all, you can talk to your friends, okay? You can be like, hey, did so-and-so say this about me? And if they say yes or no, just leave it. If they say no, then, like, they're probably lying, yes, but just don't be like, oh, okay. But if the other people tell you, then be like, well, I don't believe that's true. Or you can believe however you want, that from my side that isn't true, and they'll do whatever. Or you can talk to the guy if you feel comfortable with that. If he's in your friend group, I feel like you should be able to. But if you're like, why are you, I've heard the things you said about me, what are you doing? Like, what? And they're not real friends if they listen to lies being told about you. How do you know when you found your friend group, and what grade do you usually find them? Okay. Most people have their friend groups set by 7th. Like middle of 7th grade, okay? But you never really know for sure, okay? And I know that sucks to hear, but my friend group's changed so much, okay? You could have this big group of friends, and be like, oh my gosh, these are gonna be my friends for like the rest of my middle school life. Possibly not. I mean, yeah, it's a possibility, but also no. The way you know is if just like everything's going fine, but if something bad happens and it splits you guys up, I'm sorry, but it happens. So there's never really a point that you're definitely gonna know, because things change. So yeah, but with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If I didn't answer any of your questions, because I know I only did a few from the Google form, there were a lot more, but it's fine. If you have any questions, just comment them down below, and I will do my absolute best to respond to you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, peace out. And I wish you all the best of luck in middle school. Kisses. Mwah. Bye.